Good morning. We'll try this again. They got better reception now. So, Jason Roski, KC Auction Company. We're going to do a preview video of our auction that ends on Monday night. We'll also look at the coins that are coming up as well. Don't have a lot of furniture, but what we have is nice. Haywood Wakefield, nice little dinette set here. Furniture, chest of drawers. Really love this French settee with the ram's head arms. Those are really cool. Imagine that in a really fun fabric. It'd be really awesome. We have a lot of bronzes and statuary in the auction. Again, more nice furniture. There's a pair of the Lingerie Chests in this auction. They're by Whitacombe. Really nice little narrow diminutive drop front bookcase secretary. Bubble glass, the light up top is nice. Some interesting primitive pieces. The Peter Hunt little cabinet here is nice. Don't see many of those in the Midwest. Pretty good market for those in the places. Lovely, beautiful Georgian drop front, Georgian break front with the butler's drawer. It's got the nice fitted interior. Again, this is what's one of the nice features about this. This is a good 200-year-old cabinet, give or take. But check out the glazing on the door windows. Each of these pieces of glass is cut for that spot. It's not an overlay. Those are all, there's what, 2, 4, 6, 7 pieces of glass in each of these windows. Nice little dental molding on top. And of course, the inside's got Lalique and Chinese ceramics. That little piece right there is a fun little Carol Tomey piece. There's a thing that happened with the Nelson, and there's information with it. It was a special deal that we were happy to get that to sell. Really great little Milo Boffman style chrome etagere. Those are real popular, obviously, right now. Missing one piece of glass, but that'd be super easy to have cut. Got Fantoni, Bjorn Wimblad, Italia. A lot of interesting, neat little smalls. Several rugs in the auction as well. So make sure you look at all of that. Some really interesting swag lights. Again, an era of decor we didn't think we sell it, but it seems to do really well when it comes up. Nice big Missouri Missouri wardrobe, breakdown wardrobe. Kind of a neat piece. This is getting a lot of attention, as it should. This huge Chinese silk embroidered piece. Great details. Great framing. It was framed in 1971, so you know it's at least 50 years old. That hurts me to say it because I was born in 71. But great work. If you like this and you're not local, imagine you're going to spend $1,000 to ship it someplace. So we've had people all over the country bidding on it. And I keep telling them this is mounted. It's not an easy thing to ship. It's going to take a lot of money, but it's well worth it. Not something you see very often. Some good early American antiques. The comeback Windsor is nice. The flip-top game tables are nice things. Some good decorative objects like the painted buckets. The Windsors are cool. These cabinets are really neat. We believe the one on the right is from our old barber shops. Got the marble top, the drawer, and then like these. I think this one folds down. Yeah, these are on springs. But this is super cool. It looks like a china cabinet. That's interesting. Sounds like somebody came into the building, but I don't see anybody. But just the little china cabinet, little cabinet here, kitchen cabinet. It looks like a big size, but it's it's only like 36 inches tall, so kind of a fun piece. Good decorative frame mirror, Chinese bronzes, the classical style table. Love this antique chair with the heart cut out in the back. It's kind of a fun little detail. Lyle Saarinen side table. Some really good Native American objects, including this bandolier bag, nice beadwork and quills. A lot of people love this lucite little Z chair. Kind of fun. Some more good lighting, more Haywood Wakefield. Of course, the day bed is awesome. Hans Wegner design, sold by George Jensen. Super cool that you can do that with one hand on your own. You got the nice little day bed situation going on there. Little macabre cabinet. Another big, nice room size rug. This one's had some damage, obviously. You can see right through the hole right there. A lot of, a lot of good wear, but it's an honest old rug. Good decorative objects. The mirror's by Ornament, I believe. They spent $1,000 for it. I love the smoked and the regular mirror combination. They call it mosaic, and that makes a lot of sense. Little French demi-lune piece. Stepping into the upper gallery. The Three Musketeers painting is really fun. It's looks like it's from the 30s when you look at it, but it's been framed much more recently. Can't really get a good video of the close-ups on it, but neat little oil on canvas. Nice little group of wood blocks. Good colors on these. I mean, really, really strong. I believe it's Persian. Curtain panel is interesting with the embroidery work on it. More bronze, another bronze, more lamps. This whole group of Versace was donated to Rose Brooks Center here in Kansas City. They do amazing work for women. And somebody donated this to them and said, sell it and use the money for your mission, and we're happy to help them sell that. And support a good cause and get some beautiful china out of the deal. Great looking, a lot of Asian antiques. The cloisonne cat's getting a lot of attention because it's a really large piece of cloisonne from this time frame, and it's an unusual form. I believe this dates to about 1900. Of course, the pictures show better. I like the little jadeite carved plaque, Champlavet, Amari. Another good rug here, figural signed in the weave. But check out the little birds. There's all kinds of birds and flowers and all kinds of decorations in the borders. And then anytime you have a person in the weave, it's usually an important deal. Artwork, the Warhol prints are kind of fun. A couple of big hunt images. Some more Native American sand art. Rug. This piece won second prize in the 75th Annual Santa Fe Indian Market. The big Bob Boomer bronze is interesting. He's known for his carvings. This is one of the few bronzes we could find of his. This is a nice big vessel, really interesting. Great pair of beaded moccasins, pottery, ceramics, and then American stuff. Irma Star, Kansas City potter. Love the hotel president in Kansas City plate's fun. Nice transfer of flow blue platters, coverlets, quilts, more artwork. This one is by Gray Valet, a photographer who's well known. He photographed the Loves, the interracial couple back in the 60s. He did a lot of correspondence work, but he also did just photography for himself. And that is a piece by his wife, I believe. So kind of interesting, good artist. Before I get to the silver, this is an antique German Kugel Christmas ornament. I mean, check out the good old hardware. This thing is bigger than a basketball. The biggest ones we found online are about the size, a little bit bigger than a tennis ball. So this is a huge piece of Christmas that we've never seen one before like it. A lot of good silver, nice little sets, nice little French little serving set. This set here is really cute. Little flags, food flags for like smoked roe, cucumber, tomato, and cheese. Like they got to be like almost looks like sandwich flags, but there's caviar. So I don't know if you have a caviar sandwich, but just a really fun little set. A lot of nice big pieces of silver, sterling, Tiffany trumpet vase. These are nice. These are solid silver. The big bowl is sterling. The center tray is sterling. The middle bowl is sterling. The big bowl there is sterling. So a lot of sterling. If you like silver at all, you want to make sure you look through the auction. Baccarat crystal, sets of flatware, and the good early Sheffield plate. This is 1820s or so. Look at the pictures. You see the hand hammering inside. Just a beautiful early piece of silver on copper. Some more artwork. Really like the New York apartment window scene. Put some depression glass. This is a wonderful set of Limoges. I believe these are a couple $100 a piece on replacements in this pattern. Unusual forms, but a nice little set, nice soup bowls as well. First piece of the studio pottery, nice antique tea caddy. Love the artist's lamp. Good antique writing slope. Bookends, Asian pieces. Love the small Asian cabinet. Piece of Steuben and Lalique and Val Saint Lambert. And here's some of the studio pottery. Check out this Art Tanawada stuff. I mean, this piece here, I think it's like 24, 25 inches tall. Super brutalist, rough, kind of a cool piece. We also did like the covered jars and pieces like that. We also have Ken Ferguson, nice little plate. The basket here is Ken Ferguson. Unfortunately, there's a chip on that, but it's a great form. You don't see that very often. This little box here, artist is well known and quite pricey. Have not been able to figure out who this artist is on that teapot. In fact, Amy, we didn't get a picture of the mark on that yet. The teapot. There's a mark on this base, though. I don't think it's in the listing. It's got an S on there. For some reason, I think we don't. Ron Taylor pieces, really cool chrome lamp from the 70s. Some nice artwork. Great set of 4 Regency type chairs and some more good pottery. The Moorcroft urns are the biggest that we have found. Most are this size. These are really large. Somebody came in yesterday and said, I've never seen Moorcroft that big, especially for a pair in that form. Nice transferware, some Yadro. Love the little Hawks cut crystal with the sterling band on the top. And then the showcase here is full as well with Native American pieces, antique toys, some dolls, some cast iron, some pre-Columbian. The San Pueblo pottery right there, I think it's Tafoya, is a great piece of pottery. Some snuff bottles, carved jade. Phone call. The TWA ashtray's fun. Great little Russian silver cane here. One of the things that everybody stops and looks at is the sterling silver doll accessories. There's 28 pieces. I believe every piece is marked. Just a wonderful little collection of silver doll accessories. Nice piece of Mosier. Fun little modern sculpture. Some ethnographic pieces. Probably the most important piece in the auction as far as the Native American stuff is the war shirt, the Northern Plains beaded war shirt. Bought 88 and 89 from a gallery in Colorado. They spent $15,000 on it back then. Just a nice thing, and we're honored to offer it. Malachite. The Malachite piece here is huge. Didn't see the Malachite bowl down below. Some great boxes in this auction. Nice little collection of boxes, including this little, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Nope. Little sterling silver and malachite with the celluloid panel. This is a little 935 silver. We can't tell if that lid is frosted glass or if it's like rock crystal. Either way, it's a beautiful piece. Enamel decoration on 800 silver, a little German piece, and then some more standard type glass boxes, good old Limoges pieces. Then we also have a coin auction online right now. Are we missing one right here? Where's lot 45, Amy?
I have it right here. I was photographing it.
Oh, is that the one that had a little chip in the... Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is an MS67 plus 54 nickel. You wouldn't think of nickels being that much, but this is a top pop, which means it's the best grade out there for this coin by NGC. There's a small chip on the case, which is unfortunate. But yeah, this is obviously it's a 1954 nickel is not hard to find, but in this kind of condition, you just don't find it. That should be sitting right there in the case. That's why I asked. But there's some really interesting coins. There's some gold coins. There's Carson Cities. There's Peace Dollars. There's Walking Liberties. There are Barbers. Capped busts. All kinds. Early 1800s, the earliest. They're 2-cent pieces. All kinds of fun stuff. There's some currency. A roll of $20 coins. So some really good coins. Interesting coins in great condition. What's interesting about this is it's a collection we just got in, but the condition on these is better than most that we get. So if you like coins or somebody does, take time to look through this and or tell your friends about it. But again, this is an amazing auction on Monday night. 500 lots, give or take. And of course, I couldn't go over every piece as I'm walking through here today. But if you have questions about anything that you've seen or didn't see, post them here. Drop us an email, info@kcauctioncompany.com. Didn't even mention the good early kingware, Wedgwood, circa 1820s, 1840s, rabbit dish. That's just kind of the way this auction is. You're like going along and saying, oh, that's an amazing little thing. Oh, that's an amazing little thing. And it's been a fun auction to put together. Estates from Colorado, from the Alameda Towers here in Kansas City, local collectors and pickers and dealers. So it's, I didn't even mention them. I better go back down and mention at least the music boxes. One of the fun things in this auction is we have about 100 years of music in the auction. And we have a cylinder music box, a disc music box, and then a 1940s stereo. And all of them work. And let's get competing music boxes going here. La Marseille. And then, what do we have on here? Oh, it's not. The wine's not up. So, anyway, the two music boxes both work. Stereo works. And it's just going to be a fun auction. So make sure you look through the entire thing. It's, again, 500 lots Monday night. Coins on Wednesday afternoon. There's another 100 lots there. So it's going to be a really busy week here. If you're reaching out to us for things to sell, we're going to get right back to you. That is why. But excited to have these auctions coming up. We have a few more before the end of the year. And we're excited to be in a new location. And hopefully you guys like our auctions. Have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, have a great weekend.